After 63 Olympics races covering 11,800 meters, 7.3 miles, and spanning 5 games, Michael Phelps is ready to call it a career. Phelps's final race is the butterfly on the 4x100-meter medley relay on the last day of swimming competition here. Phelps entered the Rio Games as the most decorated Olympian of all time, with 22 medals, including 18 golds. He has added 4 golds and a silver. His victories coming in the 2 freestyle relays and the 200 butterfly and the 200 individual medley, where he became the 3rd American Olympian after the track and field athletes Al Erter and Carl Lewis to win the same event 4 times. In his individual swan song, Phelps, 31, won the silver in the 100 butterfly, beaten by Singapore's Joseph Schooling, one of many in swimming's new wave to have been inspired by Phelps, a virtual lock to win his 27th medal in the medley relay. Heading into Saturday's finale, Phelps had 22 career golds. If he were a country, he would be tied for 39th with Ethiopia for most all-time Summer Games golds and ahead of nearly 200 others, including Mexico, Argentina, India and the Czech Republic. Phelps's medley relay teammate Nathan Adrian, who will take off after Phelps for the freestyle anchor, is 4 years younger and 19 golds poorer. Adrian's first memory of the Olympics was the 1996 Games in Atlanta, but the 2000 Olympics, where Phelps made his debut, was the competition that deepened Adrian's passion for the sport. "I think Michael on a broader scale has impacted the whole Olympic movement," Adrian said. "A lot of people, you say you're an Olympian. The first thing they ask me is, hey, have you met Michael Phelps? So I think his impact on the sport has been amazing. From water to land, Phelps to Bolt over to you, Usain Bolt, and the bar is even higher than usual." Michael Phelps and Bolt have been an Olympic 1-2 punch since 2008 in Beijing, where Bolt emerged to tear up the track while Phelps was already an absolute ruler in the pool. On Saturday they will overlap briefly once more, with Phelps, now 31, finishing up one of the most remarkable meets of his career, and with Bolt, fast approaching 30, launching his meet with the first round of the 100 meters. Neither had anything left to prove when they arrived here. Phelps was already the greatest swimmer of all time. Bolt was already the greatest sprinter. But that has not stopped Phelps from pushing himself to more gold medals against new and familiar rivals. And it will not stop Bolt from doing his falsely nonchalant best to hold off old foes like Justin Gatlin and young threads like Travon Bromell, who are hungry to chase him down before he sprints into the sunset. There are rumblings about the Tokyo Olympics in 2020 for Phelps, who came out of retirement in 2014. Bolt, who has said Rio will be his last Olympics, has been an unreliable source on his plans in the past. But this certainly looks like last call, and the games will not be the same without them. It takes a decade of succeeding under biggest race pressure to become this level of must-watch Olympian. Here's Christopher Clary's full article on the man who runs fast and the man who swims fast. Rowing, the American women's 8 just doesn't lose. Undefeated at World Championships and Olympics for 10 years. The U.S. boat won another gold medal at Lagoa Stadium on Saturday. Canada took an early lead, but just past the halfway mark of the 2,000-meter race the U.S. rode by and opened up a comfortable margin. Canada faded, and Britain edged Romania for second. The 37-year-old New Zealand legend Mahé Drysdale won the men's single, adding to his gold of 4 years ago in 5 World Championships. At Olympic Stadium, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce of Jamaica is looking for her 3rd straight Olympic gold in the women's 100 meters. Her compatriot Elaine Thompson beat her at the Jamaican trials, but has been dealing with a hamstring issue, possibly opening the door for the Americans Tori Bowie and English Gardner and several other contenders. Mo Farah of Britain will look to defend his title in the 10,000 meters. Greg Rutherford of Britain is the defending Olympic and world champion in the long jump and has been dominant this year. Watch out for Jarion Lawson of the United States, who set a personal best at the Olympic trials. In tennis, Monica Puig, a surprise finalist in women's singles, will attempt to give Puerto Rico its first Olympic gold medal in any sport. She will have to go through this year's Australian Open champion, Angelique Kerber of Germany,